Graphic design is much more than creating visually appealing artwork. It's about communication, branding, and problem solving. A strong designer understands how to translate abstract ideas into visuals that capture attention, tell a story, and influence perception. Because design touches everything from logos to digital campaigns, graphic designers play a crucial role in shaping how people experience a brand. When preparing for a graphic design interview, you'll need to show more than technical skill. Employers want to see how you think, how you collaborate, and how you bring creativity to business needs. In this guide, we'll walk through common graphic design interview questions, complete with sample responses and practical tips to help you shine. Think of this as a practice session to help you confidently present both your artistic skills and your professional mindset. Question 1. Can you tell us about yourself and your design background? Here's how you can answer. I've been working as a graphic designer for several years, focusing on projects ranging from branding and digital ads to print materials. I have a background in mention-relevant degree or training, and I've developed expertise in tools like Adobe Creative Suite, Figma, and Canva. What excites me most is solving creative challenges, whether that's building a visual identity for a new company or refreshing the look of an existing brand. Tip: keep your answer professional and highlight design-specific experiences and tools you're confident in. Question 2. How would you describe your design style? Here's how you can answer. I describe my style as clean, modern, and adaptable. While I naturally lean toward minimalism, I always tailor my approach to the client's needs and audience expectations. For example, a tech client might prefer sleek and futuristic visuals, while a retail brand might need bold and vibrant designs. Flexibility is part of my style. I believe good design communicates effectively, no matter the aesthetic. Tip: show personality, but emphasize adaptability to client and project requirements. Question 3. What design software are you most comfortable with? Here's how you can answer. I'm highly proficient in Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign for traditional graphic design tasks. For UI/UX projects, I frequently use Figma and Adobe XD. I'm also comfortable with Canva and other quick turnaround tools when needed. Beyond software, I always focus on understanding design principles, because tools may change, but the fundamentals remain constant. Tip: mention both industry standard software and your openness to learning new tools. Question 4. Can you walk us through your design process? Here's how you can answer. My design process starts with understanding the client's needs, goals, and target audience. From there, I brainstorm concepts and create mood boards to explore ideas visually. Next, I move into drafting sketches or digital mock-ups, refining them based on feedback. Finally, I polish the chosen design, ensuring consistency with branding and technical standards. This structured approach ensures both creativity and efficiency. Tip: employers want to hear a logical, repeatable process that shows both creativity and discipline. Question 5. How do you handle feedback or criticism on your designs? Here's how you can answer. I see feedback as a vital part of the creative process. When I receive criticism, I listen carefully to understand the reasoning, then adjust my design accordingly. For example, a client once asked me to tone down a bold color palette. Instead of being defensive, I reworked the palette while keeping the energy of the original design intact. The result satisfied both the client's preference and the project's goals. Tip: show that you're collaborative and open to feedback without losing your creative voice. Question 6. Can you share a project you're particularly proud of? Here's how you can answer. One project I'm especially proud of was designing a rebrand for a local startup. They wanted a modern identity that reflected their growth and innovation. I created a sleek logo, updated their color scheme, and designed marketing materials that tied everything together. The rebrand not only improved their image, but also helped them secure new clients. Seeing the tangible business impact of my design work was very rewarding. Tip: use specific examples that highlight creativity, strategy, and measurable results. Question 7. How do you stay updated with design trends? Here's how you can answer. I regularly follow design blogs, attend webinars, and keep up with platforms like Behance and Dribbble for inspiration. I also experiment with new tools and techniques in my personal projects, which helps me stay fresh and adaptable. At the same time, I balance trends with timeless design principles to make sure my work is not only current, but also enduring. Tip: show enthusiasm for continuous learning and adaptability to evolving industry trends. Question 8. How do you manage tight deadlines or multiple projects? Here's how you can answer. I manage deadlines by staying organized and breaking projects into smaller, manageable tasks. I prioritize based on urgency and importance, using tools like Trello or Asana to track progress. For example, when I had overlapping campaigns for 2 clients, I set clear schedules, communicated timelines, and delivered both on time without compromising quality. Tip: employers want reassurance that you can balance creativity with efficiency. Question 9. How do you ensure your designs align with brand guidelines? Here's how you can answer. I always begin by reviewing the brand's existing guidelines, logos, color palettes, fonts, and tone of voice. I make sure every design element fits within those boundaries while still adding creativity where possible. For instance, while designing promotional banners for a brand with strict guidelines, I introduced subtle layout variations that kept the visuals fresh without breaking consistency. Tip: show that you respect brand identity while also contributing creative input. Question 10. Why should we hire you as a graphic designer? Here's how you can answer. You should hire me because I bring not only strong technical skills in design software but also creativity, collaboration, and a strategic mindset. I understand how design supports business goals and enhances customer experience. My ability to blend artistic vision with practical communication ensures that my work delivers both visually and commercially. Tip: summarize your creative skills, software expertise, and ability to contribute to the company's brand. Final thoughts. Graphic design interviews go beyond asking about your portfolio. They reveal how you think, how you work with others, and how you adapt to different creative challenges. By preparing thoughtful answers to questions like these, you'll be able to showcase not only your technical expertise, but also your professionalism and creativity. Mock interviews and rehearsals with sample questions can help you feel confident when it matters most. Above all, remember that design is about communication. When you speak with clarity about your process, your inspirations, and your results, you're showing employers that you're not just a designer, but also a problem solver and collaborator. Combine that mindset with passion for creativity, and you'll stand out as a strong candidate in any graphic design interview.